Xavi Simons is on the move again. He once again became the target of the world media's radar. One of the most hyped prodigies had decided to play football after all. Moreover, his performances are so cool, they definitely deserve your attention. Yep, you've heard that right. Your attention, mate. Xavi also wants you to give this video a like. This way you will support him and the Inside Football channel, which sincerely wishes Simmons only the best successes. Are you through? Let's get going then. July 30th, Amsterdam, Johan Cruyff Arena. Battle for the Dutch Super Cup, Ajax vs PSV. Eindhoven's hyped newbie remains on the bench. 73rd minute of the game, the score is 3-4 in favor of PSV. Xavi Simons substitutes Gakpo. The most intense part of the match is ahead. The Golden Boy has a huge responsibility. But you know what? Xavi accepted the challenge and completely buried Ajax. In the 91st minute, Simmons picked up the ball as he approached the opponent's box, sped up, had an exchange of passes with his teammate, easily passed Klaassen, and joyfully beat the goalkeeper, setting the final score of 3-5. And then there was a signature celebration with a phone call. Not a debut, but a pure poetry. A goal against the Pisans' principal rival, the main competitor for the gold of Eredivisie, and an immediate reward, the Dutch Super Cup trophy. One can only dream of such a debut, don't you agree? Believe it or not, but there was even more action to come. How about the kid's Champions League debut? In a tough away tie against AS Monaco, Xavi appeared on the pitch again in the 73rd minute. Interestingly enough, Ruud van Nistelrooy entrusted the 19-year-old prospect the position of the left winger against Ajax. Now he could be seen on the right flank of the offense. Xavi demonstrates his versatility, delivering equally good performances on both flanks. Then, on August 6th, Simmons already started for the Eredivisie game week 1. PSV hosted Emmen, and Xavi took a role under the only forward, the legend of Barca, Luuk de Jong. The midfielder remained on the pitch from start to finish, becoming the man of the match. Xavi Simons' first time in the starting 11 and straight away, man of the match, wrote the PSV official Twitter account. The most telling highlight of Xavi's appearance was the moment in the 18th minute of the fixture, when the kid had taken the ball from Emmen footballer and kick-started a high-paced counter-attack, ending things out with a perfect assist to Johan Bakayoko. It was truly a fantastic display overall. Xavi did a tremendous amount of work, getting a pretty high 7.3 rating from WhoScored. He shot on target twice, faced the ball 49 times, made 31 passes, 26 of which were accurate. As a result, he got 84% pass accuracy, won aerial duel, made 2 tackles, and served 1 corner. In the second leg against AS Monaco, PSG manager Ruud van Nistelrooy decided not to release Simmons onto the pitch. The team did beat the Monegasques 3-2 in a thrilling match and reached the final stage of the Champions League qualification. Nevertheless, we can already state the phenomenal start of his career in Eindhoven. Xavi had 3 official appearances, scored a goal, and provided an assist, having only 124 minutes to spare, meaning that on average, it takes him 62 minutes for a goal-contributing action. That's just amazing! What about Xavi's preseason run? The kid got involved in 4 matches, playing a total of 148 minutes against Armenia 0-4, Villarreal 1-2, FC Eindhoven 5-0, and Real Betis 2-1. In these ties, the new 7 of PSV was remembered by an assist delivered against Villarreal. A total of 7 appearances, 1 goal and 2 assists in 272 minutes, 90 minutes per 1 contributing action. And again, that is just amazing. The fact of Xavi Simons still being discussed by the European media and the latest successes make absolutely everyone believe in the super high perspectives of the footballer again. Mundo Deportivo came out with the following headline: Xavi Simons, an investment originating in the Netherlands. In the article itself, we already highlight the following opinion. Just a month after his arrival in the Netherlands, he is already one of the sensations of the team in which he aims to start. RMC Sport notes how quickly PSV fans fell in love with Simmons' performance. He delivered a very seductive performance against Emmen. PSV supporters did not fail to give him a standing ovation. The @.nl portal notes Xavi Simons' importance for Ruud van Nistelrooy. What can Xavi Simons add to PSV? That was a logical question with his transfer from Paris Saint-Germain, because the midfield of the club was already quite busy. Ruud van Nistelrooy's team seems to have the ideal player on board who can create something in matches that mainly take place in the opponent's half, writes journalist Rick Elfrink. Foot Mercato believes that Xavi Simons did the right thing by deciding to quit PSG. During the victory against FC Emmen 4-1 on the first day in Eredivisie, Xavi Simons was able to express all his talent on the lawn of the Philips Stadium. For the moment, his decision not to extend with PSG and the fact of returning to his native country is a good decision. Paris Saint-Germain let Xavi Simons go to PSV with a heavy heartache. The Red and Blue supporters were especially outraged by the matter on social media platforms. They simply couldn't believe it. The most hyped representative of the youth team, whom they sensationally lured from Barcelona, just leaves the club, and that's all. Lots of accusations at the management's expense, but everything is not that bad. If we are turning to L'Équipe, PSG agreed to let Simmons go to PSV, submitting a clause in the player's deal with Eindhoven. This clause allows the Parisians to open talks for Xavi's return in the summer of 2023. Negotiations will begin on the amount of 4 million euros. That's right, Paris Saint-Germain will have the first right to buy its ex-player back, although the final word will still be after the youngster. L'Équipe notifies that at the moment Simmons goes on communicating with Neymar and Sergio Ramos, but will the Dutch want to plunge again into those Parisian days, when he never found gaming minutes due to fierce competition? Seems like Xavi has changed and finally understands what he can expect from himself and his career. My professional career is really about to start, stated Xavi Simons after facing Emmen, and this can be the best illustration of the general mood of a footballer himself. His move to PSV surprised absolutely everyone, because in this way, the myth of starlet's money dependence was finally busted. Fabrizio Romano reported that Xavi had a new offer from PSG at the end of 2021, but was in no rush to accept it, as the boy wanted to see if he would get gaming minutes and become an important first-team unit. He did not, and therefore decided on accepting a transfer to PSV. By joining the Farmers, he could actually play at the high level and gradually develop his experience. He is only 19 years old, and the whole career is ahead of him. Playing for PSV will allow the youngster to be quite aside from all this noise that followed his every step in Barcelona or PSG. He has fantastic qualities. He knows what he wants. He has already had 2 experiences abroad and brings this experience with him. He has already come a long way for his age. Ruud van Nistelrooy shared his impressions on the qualities and personality of Xavi Simons. Xavi Simons has really matured. He looks a lot more confident on the football pitch. There are less and less jokes about him looking like a scared child, leaving more room for compliments and recognition. The first successes in PSV are just the beginning, a prelude to a great spell, and very soon, all of us will follow the crazy transfer saga of Xavi Simons after his 1 or 2 seasons run at Philips. Barcelona, PSG, Real Madrid, Manchester City, Bayern Munich, Juventus, Chelsea, Liverpool and others will be chasing after Xavi's signature under a new contract. We wish Simmons to have all that pleasing bustle around. Hit the like button if you wish to see more goals and assists from Xavi, but don't forget to subscribe to our project. So many of you are still watching us without a subscription for some reason. The Inside Football channel was with you. We watch football from a different angle. Have a nice one, and see you in a bit.